Hello dear students, welcome to the English session. In our session today, we are going to talk about the elements of news article. We have already discussed about a news article. A news article is a factual and informative piece of writing that reports on recent events, issues or developments. It is typically published in newspapers, magazines or on online news websites. Now, what do we discuss about in a news article? We talk about what is the topic of a news article, why there is a need to write that news article and how do we write it. Coming to the elements of a news article, the main elements are the headline, then the bylines, lead paragraph, body, conclusion, pictures and infographics. Let us talk about all these elements in detail. The first element is headline and it is the most important one. A headline is a short, attention-grabbing title that summarizes the main idea of the article. It should be concise, very few words we should be using, and give readers a clear sense of what the article is about. Coming to the byline. Byline tells us about the reporter. What is the name of the reporter who is writing that particular article? Then it also establishes the credibility of the writer and also lets us know, we the readers, they come to know the source of the news. Coming to the lead paragraph, it is the introduction. It is the opening paragraph of the article and provides the essential information. It often answers the 5 W's and 1 H. Now what are these? What, when, who, where, why and how. Let us talk about 5 W's and 1 H in detail. So, the first W is what? What is the text about? Then, when? The time. When the events of the text are taking place. Who? Who is being talked about? Where? The place. Where the events are taking place. Why? Why is it being discussed? And most important, how? How does the article discuss the topic? Let us move on and talk about the body of the article. The body of the article elaborates on the information presented in the lead paragraph. It provides additional details, quotes from the sources, background information and relevant context. Coming to the conclusion. The article often ends with a concluding paragraph that may summarize key points or provide a concluding thought related to the topic. Now comes the pictures and infographics. Pictures and infographics, they are the valuable visual elements in the news articles. They enhance their impact and the comprehension of the readers. Infographics are visual representations of information and data. Students, now that we have talked about all the elements in detail, let us take a look at a newspaper article. Now the first and the foremost element is headline, that is back to earth with a bump. As you can see, it is very concise and very catchy. Coming to the second element, that is byline, the name of the writer is mentioned here and also the designation of the writer. Coming to the lead paragraph, as you can see, it is an orientation where the 5 W's are introduced. Then we move on to the body of the newspaper article where we talk about all those 5 W's in detail. It might include the quotes, and these quotes are in direct speech, what those involved in the event have said. So they are printed as it is. Coming to the necessary features of the newspaper article, they are that the article is always written in third person and past tense. Coming to the reorientation, here we talk about what is happening now and what will happen next. That is, after the whole report, we talk about the conclusion and also what might happen afterwards in relation to the topic that we have discussed. With this, we come to the end of today's session, and I am going to leave you with a task. Now let us see what the task is. Read the newspaper articles from the famous national newspapers and note down their headings. Then identify 5 W's and 1 H in the article that you have read. Do this task and we'll meet in the next session. Take care.